Good evening, viewers. We welcome you to today's news edition. First, let's take a quick look at the headlines. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates world's highest Chenab rail bridge in Jammu and Kashmir. Railway row deepens as Mukul Sangma slams government over all-party panel. Mukul Sangma slams government for weaponizing lies in Assam Meghalaya border talks. UDP accepts Dr. Jemino Mautho's resignation with deep regret. And Mukul Sangma links Sora tourist death to drug menace, slams government denial mode. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated the Chenab Bridge during his visit to Jammu and Kashmir. He also inaugurated the Anji Khad Bridge. The Chenab Bridge, the world's highest railway arc bridge, and Anji Bridge, which is India's first cable-stayed rail bridge, are part of the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla Rail Link, or USBRL. The 272-kilometer USBRL project has been constructed at a cost of around 44,000 crore rupees. The USBRL project is a fully electrified section and comprises 36 tunnels and 943 bridges. Leader of the opposition, Dr. Mukul Sangma, has criticized the government for bypassing political consensus on the contentious railway issue, warning that forming an all-party committee without prior agreement among parties may be a futile exercise. He stressed that discussion should first occur among political leaders before stakeholder consultation begin. Despite the opposition stance, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma affirmed the committee will proceed with its work. The Congress and the VPP have already withdrawn from the panel.
But I said, what is that committee? Why can't you call the leaders of the party first and sit? You have to understand who you are talking to, na? You have to understand what are the, the overall issues which will crop up in the course of discussion at different level. When you are discussing with the political parties, then the way the discussion will unfold will be different. But when you discuss in a committee with all the stakeholders who have made their point very clear, that whole discussion will unfold into a different situation. So we have to go step by step and then understand what exactly is possibly possible,
Leader of the opposition, Mukul Sangma, accused the state government of weaponizing lies to mislead the public on the ongoing Assam-Meghalaya border resolution process, particularly over the contentious 2012 report guiding the negotiations. He criticized the exclusion of areas like Malang, Salbari, Ratachera and Pilankata from the joint survey, dismissing Chief Minister Conrad's justification. Quoting the North-Eastern Reorganization Act, Mukul argued that all areas under the United Khasi Jantia Hills and GHADC should be in the talks, questioning the government's intent.
Look at the history, how lies have been weaponized to create the false perception and to benefit out of such false perception. Now, let us be clear on this whole area of difference in as far as the Assam-Meghalaya border is concerned. We talked about the overall claim reinforced by substantiating with documents.
The United Democratic Party has officially accepted the resignation of Dr. Jemino Mautho from both the party and his role as General Secretary following a core committee meeting. UDP Working President Tito Stawell Khan, while announcing the decision, expressed deep regret over the departure, calling Dr. Mautho a dedicated and influential leader whose work significantly contributed to the party's growth. Khan clarified that there were no internal conflicts, suggesting the move was a personal decision by Dr. Mautho. Amid speculation surrounding the death of an Indo tourist in Sora, Dr. Mukul Sangma has urged the state government to confront the growing drug abuse among youth, blaming the administration's failure to curb peddling networks. He criticized the delayed decision to install CCTV cameras and questioned the lack of 24/7 surveillance. Citing past initiatives like Safe and Secure Shillong and MRSSA, Sangma claimed earlier implementation could have changed outcomes.
Now, unfortunately, do you have that kind of infrastructural support which was embarked upon during the time? Do you see even the police stations are not covered by round the clock 24/7 CCTV? This CCTV will help the authorities to know abnormal movement of people, abnormal movement of vehicles. So have confidence and faith in the overall capability of the law enforcing agencies of the state, and then people will automatically look at Meghalaya as, yes, it is safe and secure.
Dr. Mukul Sangma has demanded a thorough inquiry and reconduct of the police department's written recruitment exam, citing alleged nepotism and favoritism. Referring to the March 6, 2024 recruitment notification, Sangma argued that the process violated provisions of the Meghalaya Police Act 2010 and the transparent recruitment policy. He criticized the Central Recruitment Board for allowing candidates to submit correction requests post-exam, calling it suspicious and unprecedented, accusing the government of scripting a modus operandi to favor selected candidates.
This guideline must be the guiding force. The whole mandate comes from this guideline. This guideline is based on the transparent recruitment policy adopted by the Meghalaya Police. And this transparent recruitment policy is also a binding requirement as per the mandate of the Meghalaya Police Act 2010. I'll be writing to the chairman of the CRB, Meghalaya Police, to this effect, to ensure that this whole examination process, in as far as the written examination for this recruitment for different categories of posts is concerned, must be reconducted.
The Office of the Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Government of Meghalaya, organized a sensitization program on the rights of persons with disabilities, or RPWD Act 2016, and accessibility at the Moro Institute of Integral Training, Dhankiti. The event aimed to raise awareness in view of the Supreme Court's recent directive in WP Civil Number 705 of 2024. Principal Secretary, Social Welfare Department, Sampat Kumar, highlighted state initiatives including the unique State Resource Center on Disability funded annually by the state and stressed the importance of prenatal care and early childhood development.
Mr. Amar J, who actually have founded the mission Accessibility in Delhi, and who contributed significantly in terms of bringing a lot of policies that enable persons with disability to really lead equal life like any of us, any of us.
A recent landslide near the boundary of Maulasnai and Umsao Dorbar villages has raised serious safety concerns over a bridge along the Maulasnai Tirso Road, prompting authorities to restrict heavy vehicles from using the route. Officials from the PWD, Bhoirimbong divisions and local leaders inspected the site and installed barricades to warn motorists after intense rains eroded soil near the structure. Junior engineer Sanbok Jeffrey Dingdo confirmed repair work in the being planned and may take up to a month. The state government has assured the Khasi Jaintia Deficit School Teachers Association, or KJDSTA, that the phasing out of the deficit school system will not affect current teachers under the scheme. Following a consultation meeting chaired by Education Department Commissioner and Secretary Vijay Mantri, KJDSTA President A.M. Lingwa informed the media that the government clarified existing deficit posts will only be discontinued after the present incumbents retire, while the association appealed for the continuation of the deficit system. Lingwa raised concerns that this change might deter future recruits to the profession.
Existing deficit school teachers kendang nyate, but nda hadian mani retire, kita post yung bahadian kan 6 days kan deficit. Kung kasing te hakajing sisang ikwa hi bahkan continue, ipersang ni banyak kran yang tambah, nakal yang zombie kilapet ibre ki babun, kiba lesekan khampa.
The death of Pinchai Bare, a pregnant woman from Jalapet village at Juai's Maternal Child Health Hospital on June 4th, has triggered a formal complaint alleging medical negligence. The family filed an FIR claiming inadequate care by the hospital staff throughout the day led to her death. Bare's case has drawn strong reaction, with the Jaintia Students' Union and Meghalaya Indigenous Women's Council pledging support. A post-mortem was conducted at Yalong Civil Hospital. The DC of West Jaintia Hills, Abhinav Kumar Singh, said that a meeting will be held and he will write a recommendation accordingly.
On similar lines, once this inquiry gets concluded, we are going to chair again a meeting with regard to finding of the lacunas or the gaps which are there with regard to the MCH hospital or with regard to other health facilities also. And on the basis of that, our recommendation will be put forward.
The Office of the Subdivisional Education Officer, East and West Khasi Hills, in collaboration with various departments, conducted a 2-day capacity building and training program on the PM Poshan scheme in Mairang. The program aimed to equip school teachers from Mairang and Mount Hadra Shan blocks with practical knowledge for effective implementation of the midday meal initiative to improve children's nutrition. Representatives from various departments along with 100 teachers across the district attended the program.
Schools, more regular, so they conduct at the school.
The weather report. Firstly, let's take a quick look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was 23 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature was 32 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity was 64% and rainfall was recorded at 1 millimeter. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature was 16 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature was 23.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity was 84% and rainfall was recorded at 1.7 millimeter. Meanwhile, in Juai, minimum temperature was 18 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature was 22 degrees Celsius, relative humidity was 81% and rainfall was recorded at 1.3 millimeter. And the forecast in Tura, Juai and Shillong says that moderate rainfall, thunder shower is likely to occur at most places. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates world's highest Chenab rail bridge in Jammu and Kashmir. Railway road deepens as Mukul Sangma slams government over all party panel. Mukul Sangma slams government for weaponizing lies in Assam Meghalaya border talks. UDP accepts Dr. Jemino Mauthor's resignation with deep regret. And Mukul Sangma links Sora tourist death to drug menace slams government denial mode. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, have a good night.